of gun violence, the Biden administration revealed an all-encompassing strategy on June 23, 2023. Designed to prevent and respond to gun-related crimes while ensuring public safety, this comprehensive approach emphasizes the need to tackle underlying causes such as poverty, limited opportunities, and mental health challenges. The multifaceted plan further involves measures to hold rogue gun dealers accountable, fortify local law enforcement, invest in community violence interventions, and facilitate successful reintegration for formerly incarcerated individuals. Aiming to stem the illicit flow of firearms into the hands of those responsible for violence, the key components of the Biden administration's plan include several pivotal initiatives. The first involves establishing a zero-tolerance policy for rogue gun dealers who deliberately violate the law, effectively curbing their ability to fuel gun crime. Additionally, the plan seeks to enhance the background check system, leaving no room for loopholes and ensuring that all gun sales undergo thorough background screening. Taking a firm stance on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, the administration proposes a ban on these items to curtail their usage in acts of violence. Moreover, the plan emphasizes the importance of safe storage of firearms, promoting responsible gun ownership and minimizing the risk of accidents or unauthorized access. Recognizing the need for collaboration between federal and local authorities, the Biden administration is committed to supporting law enforcement agencies nationwide with the necessary tools and resources to tackle the surge in violent crime during the summer months. This collaborative effort aims to address the seasonal fluctuations in crime rates and bolster public safety. To prevent the escalation of violence among the youth, the plan allocates funding for summer programming, employment opportunities, and a range of services specifically tailored to teenagers and young adults. By expanding community violence intervention programs, the administration seeks to interrupt cycles of violence and provide alternative paths for at-risk individuals. Furthermore, evidence-based policing practices will be prioritized, enhancing the effectiveness and efficiency of law enforcement efforts. The plan also underscores the significance of job training, mentorship programs, and other support services in diverting vulnerable individuals away from violence. To this end, the Biden administration pledges to fund programs that offer mental health and substance abuse treatment, thereby addressing the underlying factors that contribute to gun violence risk. In a comprehensive effort to aid formerly incarcerated individuals in successfully reintegrating into society, the plan advocates for funding reentry programs. These programs encompass essential components such as job training, housing assistance, and comprehensive services, all aimed at reducing recidivism rates and fostering successful reintegration. Additionally, mental health and substance abuse treatment will be made available to support the unique challenges faced by this population. The Biden administration's plan to combat gun violence has elicited a diverse range of reactions. Advocates applaud the plan's comprehensive and ambitious nature, recognizing it as a significant step forward in addressing the deeply rooted issue of gun violence. However, critics argue that the plan falls short and advocate for further measures, including a complete ban on semi-automatic firearms. While the impact of the Biden administration's plan on gun violence in the United States remains uncertain, it undeniably represents a pivotal and proactive stride towards addressing this critical issue. By fostering collaboration with Congress and engaging communities across the nation, the administration aims to ensure the effective implementation of this comprehensive strategy, ultimately making our communities safer for all. Let's move on to the other info. Historic House vote advances LGBTQ+ rights with the passage of the Respect for Marriage Act. The House of Representatives takes a decisive step towards safeguarding same-sex marriage rights at the federal level. Washington, D.C., in a landmark decision on December 8, 2022, the House of Representatives demonstrated its unwavering commitment to LGBTQ+ rights by passing the Respect for Marriage Act. This pivotal bill, approved by a 258 to 169 vote, aims to enshrine the right to same-sex marriage into federal law. Notably, 39 Republicans joined their Democratic counterparts in supporting this legislation, reflecting a growing bipartisan recognition of the importance of equality and inclusivity. Understanding the Respect for Marriage Act. At its core, the Respect for Marriage Act seeks to repeal the Defense of Marriage Act, DOMA, enacted in 1996. DOMA, which defined marriage for federal purposes as a union solely between one man and one woman, has long been a contentious legal barrier for same-sex couples. The new bill aims to overturn DOMA and establish federal recognition of same-sex marriages, irrespective of the individual. Same-sex marriage rights against potential Supreme Court reversals. The Senate's crucial role. With the House's resounding endorsement, the Respect for Marriage Act now faces its next critical hurdle in the Senate. Given the evenly divided composition of the Senate and the requirement of a 60-vote majority to pass most legislation, the bill's prospects remain uncertain. The Senate's deliberations and the level of support it garners will determine the ultimate fate of this groundbreaking legislation. Implications of failing to pass the Respect for Marriage Act. Should the Respect for Marriage Act fail to secure Senate approval, the constitutional right to same-sex marriage would still be protected under Obergefell v. Hodges. However, the potential overturning of the Obergefell decision by the Supreme Court would revert the authority over same-sex marriage to the individual states. Consequently, the legality of same-sex marriage would vary across states, with some potentially opting to prohibit it while others maintain its legality. The passage of the Respect for Marriage Act, a milestone achievement. The House's passage of the Respect for Marriage Act marks a crucial stride forward in the ongoing battle for LGBTQ+ rights. By solidifying the right to same-sex marriage in federal law, this legislation provides a bulwark against potential Supreme Court challenges. However, the bill's future hinges on the Senate's deliberations, leaving its ultimate fate uncertain. In other news, promising decline in COVID-19 cases signals a positive trend across the United States. Vaccination, immunity, and cautious behavior contribute to the downward trajectory of COVID-19 infections. United States, a steady decline in COVID-19 cases has been observed in the United States since mid-February 2023, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the ongoing pandemic. As of October 16, 2023, the 7-day average of daily new cases stands at 385,425, representing a significant drop from the peak of 1,757,111 reported on January 20, 2023. Concurrently, the 7-day average of daily deaths has decreased to 2,658, down from 2,874 on February 15, 2023. Multiple factors contributing to the decline. Several factors have likely played a role in the decline of COVID-19 cases across the nation. High vaccination rates. A noteworthy 68.4% of the U.S. population has been fully vaccinated against COVID-19 as of October 16, 2023. Extensive scientific research has consistently shown that vaccination significantly reduces the risk of severe illness, hospitalization, and fatalities associated with the virus. Broad immunity. The widespread prevalence of COVID-19 infections has resulted in a considerable number of individuals developing some degree of immunity. This acquired immunity, coupled with vaccination efforts, has contributed to the protection of individuals against contracting the virus and experiencing severe illness. Continued adherence to preventive measures. Many Americans have remained steadfast in their commitment to preventing the transmission of COVID-19. Consistently adhering to precautionary measures such as mask wearing, maintaining social distancing, and practicing regular hand hygiene has undoubtedly played a crucial role in curbing the spread of the virus. Sustaining vigilance as we approach challenging seasons. While the decline in COVID-19 cases is a promising development, it is imperative to remain vigilant and proactive in the face of the ongoing pandemic, particularly with the arrival of the fall and winter months, during which respiratory infections tend to proliferate. To help curb the spread of COVID-19, it is recommended to engage in the following preventive measures. Prioritize vaccination. If you have not yet received the COVID-19 vaccine, it is strongly advised to do so without delay. Vaccination stands as the most efficacious defense against COVID-19, providing comprehensive protection against severe illness, hospitalization, and mortality. Consider boosters. If you are eligible for a COVID-19 booster shot, seize the opportunity to enhance your protection against the virus. Boosters serve to bolster immunity and ensure a resilient defense against emerging variants. Embrace mask usage. Wear masks in indoor public settings and crowded outdoor areas to reduce the risk of viral transmission. Maintain social distancing. Whenever possible, maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet from individuals not residing in your household to minimize the chances of exposure. Practice hand hygiene. Regularly wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, as proper hand hygiene remains a vital measure in preventing the spread of the virus. By adhering to these preventive actions, individuals can contribute to the maintenance of low COVID-19 transmission rates and collectively work towards overcoming this global health crisis. These were the stories we had available at the moment. More information will be provided in a few hours. Remember to subscribe in the meantime.